Car dealers don't sell cars, they sell illusions. Every handshake, every question, every friendly smile is a move in a high-stakes game. But most people don't ever realize they're losing. But today, I'm handing you the blueprint to win this battle. Real car dealers helped us expose 11 dealership scams that can bleed your wallet dry, and I'll show you a counter strategy for each one. But that's just the beginning. I'll also show you the 3 most dangerous questions salesmen ask and how to flip the script every time. Number 1. Bait and switch advertising. You spot a car online at a killer price. You call the dealership, they say, "Yep, it's here, come take a look." But when you show up, oops, just sold. Now you're already there and suddenly they're pushing you towards something more expensive, more profitable for them. That's classic bait and switch. Here's how you shut it down. Before you step foot on the lot, ask for specifics, the VIN, stock number, and written confirmation the car is still available. If they dodge, stall, or lose track of the listing, don't argue, don't negotiate, walk. They were never planning to sell you that car anyway. Number 2. Market adjustment fees. This one's pure daylight robbery with a smile. You're checking out a car and see an extra line on the sticker. Market adjustment, $5,000. What is that? Nothing. It's not tax. It's not a real fee. It's just markup because they can. Some people fold. They overpay, and when they do, everyone loses. Dealers see it works, so they keep doing it. Your move? Push back. Say, "I'm not paying that. Take it off or I'm out." If they won't, leave. There's always another dealer, another car, another chance without the extortion tax. Number 3. Fake trade-in values. Wow, we can give you top dollar for your trade-in. Sounds great until you realize they just padded the price of the new car to make up for it. It's a shell game. You feel like you're winning, but the numbers never moved in your favor. Here's how you beat it. Before you step on the lot, get quotes from CarMax, Carvana, and local dealers. Bring those in. Now you've got leverage and options. If they try to lowball you, call it out. If they inflate the new car price to cover the trade, sell your car elsewhere and walk in with cash. You'll almost always come out ahead. Number 4. The 4-square negotiation scam. This is the dealer's favorite weapon, the infamous 4-square worksheet. It looks innocent. One sheet with 4 boxes: price, trade-in, monthly payment, and down payment. But once that pen hits the paper, you're in their game. Here's the hustle. They shuffle numbers between boxes like a street magician doing a card trick. Lower your monthly payment? They just extended the loan to 84 months. Higher trade-in? They jacked up the car price to cover it. You walk out thinking you won, but you didn't. How to flip the script. Forget the boxes. Forget the monthly payment. Say this: "I'm only talking total, out the door price, nothing else." Then shut up. Let them squirm. Number 5. Cash price is higher trick. You think showing up with a briefcase of cash would win you a better deal? Nope. Dealers don't see cash. They see lost profit. Here's the scam. They advertise one price, but when you say you're paying cash, suddenly it's, "Oh, that price was for financing only." Now they're tacking on bogus fees or hiking the price to make up for the kickbacks they're missing from the bank. How to beat it? Never say you're paying cash, not up front. Just say, "I haven't decided yet." Negotiate the total, out the door price like you'd finance it. Then and only then, drop the cash bomb. And if they say the cash price is higher, smile, walk out, or better yet, finance it short term, then pay it off fast. Number 6. Misleading leasing terms. The giant banner screams lease for just $199 a month. But what they don't scream is the $4,000 down payment, the tiny mileage cap, and the surprise end-of-lease charges. Here's the play. Dealers hook you with the monthly number, then bury the real costs in fine print. By the time you add it all up, fees, mileage overages, wear and tear charges, you're paying way more than you thought. How to beat it? Don't fall for the monthly number. Ask for total lease cost over the full term. Ask about the mileage cap and what happens if you go over. Ask about disposition fees, excess wear penalties, and buyout options. If they won't give you straight answers, walk fast. A lease isn't always a scam, but a bad lease absolutely is. Number 7. Low APR financing with a catch. 0% APR for 72 months. It's everywhere, on TV, in ads, plastered across windshields like it's the deal of the century. But here's the trick. That free money usually comes at a price. What they don't tell you? You're giving up a massive rebate to get it. Let's say you're buying a $40,000 car. Option A, 0% APR. Option B, $3,500 rebate, but you finance at 5%. Most people jump at the 0%, but do the math. Financing $36,500 after rebate at a reasonable interest rate can cost you less in total than paying full price with zero interest. Why does this happen? Because the rebate hits up front. It lowers the principal, which saves you on every payment. Meanwhile, dealers are betting you'll fixate on interest instead of outcome. How to beat them? Always ask, what's the rebate if I skip the 0% APR? Then compare the total cost of the loan, not just the rate. Better yet, get pre-approved through a credit union or online lender. That way you've got leverage and options. Number 8, fake dealer add-ons. You finally negotiate the price you want. You sit down to sign, but something's off. The final number is way higher than what you agreed on. What happened? They slipped in junk fees. Suddenly you're being charged for fabric protection, nitrogen-filled tires, VIN etching, a security package, and some mystery paint sealant. Sounds fancy, but here's the truth. Nitrogen tires? Regular air is already 78% nitrogen. VIN etching? A $20 DIY kit marked up to $300. Fabric protection? That's just Scotch Guard with a tuxedo on. Paint sealant? Your factory clear coat already does the job. They'll say it's pre-installed. They'll claim every car comes with it, but none of it is required, and none of it should be non-negotiable. How to shut this down? Before signing, ask for a full itemized breakdown. Cross off anything you didn't request. If they push back, push harder, or just walk. The strongest word in your arsenal? No. The second strongest? Goodbye. Because there's always another car and a better dealer. Number 9, extended warranties with fine print. You're at the finish line. Paperwork's in front of you, pen in hand. Then the finance manager leans in and lowers his voice, like he's doing you a favor. Look, transmissions are expensive. One bad repair and you're out $5,000. Are you sure you don't want the extended warranty? It sounds like protection, but what they're really selling is fear and profit. Extended warranties are one of the dealership's most lucrative upsells. They can pocket over half of what you pay. That's why they push them so hard. And what they don't say? The fine print often guts the coverage. Some won't cover wear and tear parts. Others stick you with steep deductibles or only pay a portion of repairs. Some even force you to return to the dealership for service, trapping you in their ecosystem. The right move? Don't decide in the heat of the moment. Step back, breathe, then compare third-party plans at your own pace, or skip it altogether. Because when a warranty only protects the dealer's wallet, the smartest move you can make is walking away without it. Number 10, mandatory dealer packages. You've haggled, you've held your ground. The price is right, or so you think. Then comes the twist. The final paperwork shows a few $1,000s in mysterious dealer packages. The salesperson shrugs. It's mandatory, every car has it. They'll claim it's pre-installed, required, out of their control. But what it really is profit. Bundled into these so-called packages are overpriced gimmicks. Paint protection, wheel locks, VIN etching, roadside assistance. Things you didn't ask for and definitely don't need. The worst part? It's strategic. By the time this hits the table, most buyers are mentally and emotionally exhausted. You've already pictured yourself driving off the lot. That's when they pounce, hoping you'll cave rather than start over. But here's the truth. Nothing is mandatory. Not legally, not ethically, not if you're willing to walk. Say no, refuse to sign, and watch how quickly mandatory becomes optional. If they won't budge, leave. There's always another car and another dealership that won't play games with your wallet. Because no matter how much you love the car, you should never pay thousands for junk you didn't want in the first place. Number 11, rustproofing and paint protection. Just when you think the deal is done, the finance manager leans in and says, "One last thing, we strongly recommend rustproofing and paint protection." They paint a scary picture: corroded underbodies, fading paint, chips that spread like cancer. You've come this far, what's a little extra to protect your investment? Here's what they're not saying. Modern cars don't need this. Nearly every vehicle today comes with factory-applied rustproofing and a durable clear coat that protects the paint for years, even in harsh climates. Unless you're driving through salted roads daily, extra rust protection is useless. And paint protection? Don't fall for it. Most of the time, it's just a basic wax job with a fancy name and a sky-high price tag. Dealers will happily charge you $500 to $1,500 for something that washes off in a few months. Meanwhile, a professional ceramic coating from a trusted shop costs less and actually works. Worse, they'll sometimes bundle these services with warranties or throw them into a value package you're pressured to buy. Don't be fooled. If you truly want to protect your car's finish, skip the dealer gimmicks. Wash regularly, wax if you want, and if you're serious, go ceramic, with a shop that actually knows what it's doing. Because the real thing you're protecting is your wallet. Now that we've exposed the tricks car dealers use to squeeze extra cash out of you, let's look at how they get you to agree to those tricks in the first place. It usually starts with just a few innocent-sounding questions. But make no mistake, these questions are designed to get inside your head, find your pressure points, and control the sale. Number 1. Are you financing or paying cash? At first, it sounds innocent enough. The salesperson might even say they're just trying to find the best deal for you. But this question is a setup. If you say you're paying cash, they know they won't make anything off financing, so suddenly the price becomes less flexible. If you say you're financing, they shift their focus to manipulating loan terms and interest rates instead of the actual car price. Either way, you're giving up leverage. Best response? I haven't decided yet. It depends on the deal you can offer me. This keeps them guessing and forces them to focus on giving you the best out-the-door price, not padding their profit margins. If they push, just stay calm and say, "We can talk about how I'm paying once we agree on the price." Keep the power in your court, always. Number 2. What kind of monthly payment are you looking for? This is one of the most dangerous questions a dealership can ask. It sounds like they're trying to help, but it's a trap. If you say, "I want to keep it around $500 a month," the dealer won't lower the car's price. They'll just stretch the loan to 6 or 7 years, or tweak the interest rate to hit that number. You'll feel like you're winning, but in reality, you're overpaying by thousands over the life of the loan. Never negotiate based on monthly payments. Your answer should always be, "I'm only interested in the total out-the-door price." This shuts down their number games and forces them to show the real cost. Once you've locked in the best possible price, then you can talk about loan terms. If they keep circling back to monthly payments, take that as a red flag. They're trying to bury the real numbers and pad their profits. Stay focused. The car's price comes first. The financing comes after. Number 3. What's your credit score like? This might sound like a logical question. After all, your credit score affects your interest rate, right? But don't be fooled. They're not asking to help you. They're asking to size you up. If they know you have excellent credit, they might still quote you a higher rate than you qualify for, and quietly pocket the difference as profit. If they think your credit is shaky, they'll act like they're doing you a favor by approving you at a sky-high rate. Either way, they're trying to steer the deal in their favor before you've even talked numbers. Don't give them the opportunity. Your response should be, "I've got my financing lined up. Let's focus on the price first." This puts you back in control. Better yet, get pre-approved through your bank or credit union before you ever walk in. That way, you know your real rate and you can use it as leverage. If the dealership can beat it, great. If not, you've got your fallback ready. Either way, you're the one steering the deal, not them. Car dealers are good at scamming people, so you have to be extra careful when you make deals with them. And if you ever feel uncomfortable, try another dealership. Have you ever fallen for any of these scams? Share your experience in the comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more money-saving automotive knowledge.